Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And MICROSLOP is laying off. That's what they're calling it now. MICROSLOP is trending. Did you know that? They're calling it MICROSLOP?
I do, because you keep saying it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I kind of gathered.
MICROSLOP. Yes. Even the people who don't like the alt-right chuds are calling it MICROSLOP because of their over-reliance and insistence on pushing Copilot and AI in their products. And they've been getting a lot of backlash with Windows 11. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Xbox saw its worst sales year in history. The consoles sold very, very poorly this year. And now they're laying a bunch of people off. They're saying it's because of AI. I'm saying it's because people just are over this company and they're probably looking at the forecast and they're like, yeah, things aren't looking too good for us.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
Go out to more.clownfishtv.com. That's moreclownfishtv.com for more Clownfish TV. We got more podcasts coming this year. So just briefly, what we are going to talk about Windows 11, but they're pushing Copilot now, I guess, even in the Edge browser. They've got Copilot embedded in it. And I just want to remind you guys that, yeah, you can totally remove it. And you might want to do that because I've noticed on the machines that have Windows 11, I have taken Copilot off and Copilot 365 off, and they run significantly better. So just, you can do that. It's not illegal or anything like that. I don't think Microsoft is going to like it very much, but whatever.
Who cares?
Who cares? Who gives a shit what Microsoft thinks at this point? This is coming from YCCF Tech. AI cost increase allegedly behind Microsoft's rumored new massive round of job cuts. No, I think it's people are tired of this company. A new rumor suggests Microsoft is preparing to use its layoff axe once again for the fourth consecutive January, this time cutting between, so how many employees they have, 11 and 22,000 jobs.
Dang.
Across various divisions, including Xbox, because of the rising cost of AI investment. No.
It's also stupid if it's true, because the rising cost of AI investment, the AI that people are trying to turn off because they don't want,
Yes.
the AI too that, again, I want to remind people, AI can only do so much. You still has a person to manage it, and it's going to probably be that way for a while. But these companies like Microsoft and Google and Amazon, all them, they keep wanting to cut people for AI, and that's well and good. But if all these companies cut people for AI, these people don't have jobs. How the heck are they going to support your products?
That is a damn
Where
good
is the
question.
money going to come from, you dumbasses?
I don't know.
I have said this so many times.
Yeah. But in regards to Xbox, if you're cutting people in Xbox, it's probably because Xbox had its worst year in
Yeah. I mean,
history.
I can see I think a lot of the cuts are being made not because of AI, but because you don't have as much money when no one's using it.
Windows 11 backlash is severe at this point. People don't like it because, again, Copilot injecting it into everything. This is coming from Windows Central. This is a blog that used to love Windows. And they said Microsoft is slowly turning Edge into another Copilot app. Test redesigned UI that takes inspiration from Copilot. Again, you can turn Copilot off. And if it gets to a place where you can't turn Copilot off, then it's definitely time to migrate to Linux or something. Or go back to Windows 7, which some people are actually doing. They're actually going back to Windows 7, which is wild, but yeah. So the rumor comes from TipRanks, which adds that the layoffs are expected to fall upon employees at sometime in the third week of January. According to Workers Anonymous sources, even the Azure cloud team could be affected. So analyst projections had previously suggested Microsoft may need to cut at least another 10,000 employees every year just to offset increased capital deprecation costs from data center expansion.
The data center expansion pisses me off too, because, well, I guess it'd be more layoffs, but you have these data centers and then they're taking the bills off that for electricity and all that, and they're putting it on to other people that are using electricity.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else is seeing in certain states, they're seeing their bills go up as they're paying for the electric use for his data centers that Microsoft should have to pay for if it's their damn data center. I'm just saying. I guess that'd be more layoffs, but I don't want to pay your electric bill.
No.
And then you're not to mention all the pollution and the water waste for, people that were all mad about blockchains and stuff before, they're sure as hell okay with spending all this stuff now.
Is kind of weird, right? Like nobody. This is the thing. Like nobody wants it, but they keep adding it, and then they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna fire people just to make sure." That
I'm a lot less for it than you are. I'll just put it that way.
I like it as a tool. I think AI is a fantastic tool. That being said, I think you should have a choice if you want to use it, and just inserting it into every damn thing.
And then charging every random electric user on their bill to run your company is bullshit.
If you want to use AI as a tool, then the people that want to use it, charge them $100, $200 a month or something to use AI.
Then you pay your own damn bills.
And then you pay your own damn bills, right? And if you can't make it go, then I guess there isn't as much of a demand for it as you thought there was. But they're trying to get people to adopt it by just forcing them. And I'm like, that's not going to work. That never works, especially here in America. You try to force somebody to do something, and they're going to run in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Just saying. They said in 2023, in January, they started slashing 10,000 jobs. And they said the gaming teams were affected. It was Bethesda, the Coalition, Gears of War, 343 Studios, Halo. In January In January 2024, gaming really took the brunt of the hit as Microsoft only cut 1,900 employees, around 1% of the workforce. But it was a whole bunch of gaming people.
Yep.
Happened 3 months after the finalization of Activision Blizzard, the sale. They said the worst was yet to come for gaming. Arcane Austin, Tango Gameworks, which did Hi-Fi Rush, which is awesome. Alpha Dog Games and Roundhouse Studios were all abruptly shut down in May of 2024. So I'm seeing
that's after they went around buying all this shit up, and then they turn around and just shut it all down.
So I'm seeing a pattern here. So now we're at 2025 was the worst so far. They said in July, Microsoft removed another 4% of its employees, this time shutting down the initiative, the people who were doing the Perfect Dark reboot project, again, gaming, and cutting a lot of employees at ZeniMax Online Studios. So they canceled Project Blackbird and Rare. So they axed Everwild, which is so weird. Like they bought Rare and then they just completely wasted
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's all they do. And I'm just like, this is what happens. You build up a company, and if you sell it, they're going to say, redundancies or whatever. And then.
Yeah. So it looks to me like. Then they had problems with they said Forza Horizon franchise took a hit too, Turn 10 Studios. Every year they lay off more and more gaming people. And this is the worst year that they've had for the Xbox. I can almost guarantee you that a whole bunch of these 11 to 44,000 people are going to be video game.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I have zero doubt of that.
So if you're working for any part of Microsoft, or if you're at a studio that's owned by Microsoft, keep your resume updated, because I think they are going to absolutely gut gaming, Activision Blizzard. I think gloves are off at this point. I mean, I don't think they're interested in keeping Xbox as a console, because they're like, oh, it's Xbox everywhere. We've got Game Pass. Now Halo's on PlayStation. I'm like, yeah. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, and that was one thing they weren't ever putting on PlayStation,
Yeah.
It was exclusive for the whole time it was out. I was just thinking, if you're an independent gaming studio and, unless you're the owner, wants a quick cash out payday, if you care about your studio, I would not sell it to Microsoft.
No, but I mean, that's tempting, right? Somebody comes up to you and is like, hey, we'll give you a couple $2 billion and you can
I know, I get it. I'm
live
just
comfortably for the rest of your life.
I get it, but then, it's not just you.
That's it. It's not just you.
A lot of these companies, you start it, but your people that started with you, you're screwing them over too, and that's not cool.
Some people don't care, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I would care. You would care less. I would care.
No, I would care. I didn't say
you wouldn't care. I said you'd care less.
Like you could care less. I'm like,
no, I didn't say that. I said you would likely care less than me, but you would still care.
You do tend to get, I would say, more personally wrapped up in I'd say product, but like
all about people. Yeah.
The thing, unfortunately, is that I mean, business just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've been doing this for a long time, but it's like sometimes you gotta make tough decisions, right? And it's never easy. But I think a lot of times CEOs, especially, or owners, founders, are just looking for that quick cash out, right? But they always have these like, oh, promise me you'll take good care of
my team.
My team. Sure, Joe. Sure, we will.
Ask Sprinkles Cupcake employees how that worked out.
Oh my God, yeah, Sprinkles. That was a whole thing. Ask Lucasfilm. That worked out. Ask. I mean, all these companies. Once the founder leaves the company and doesn't have any control over it, like the corporation is going to corporate, right? And they're going to just assume when you sell it that's it. You might as well just assume that, yeah, you're taking the check, but the company's done, because chances are very good it will be done. Just saying.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.